All right, welcome back to one of these random live streams. I just thought I'd start this up here, and because I got to do some work here. So if anybody's in the chat, please join me in the chat. Um, we're working on this project. If you were here with me last time, you saw a little bit about this. I talked a little bit about this. This has been a project that's been going on longer than it should, but still, it's coming along. We're getting into the home stretch here, and I'll be telling you what I'm doing as I go along. Little housekeeping. Support me during the super chat. Helps me do more of these, afford new equipment, which I'm going to talk about that a little bit later in the stream, because I'm going to be getting some new equipment here, thanks to viewers like you. So it all helps. You can donate as little as $1, and it helps me out. So if anybody's in the chat, want to talk to me, want to ask some questions, just have some comments, want to get some conversation going about anything, uh, feel free. But otherwise, I'm going to get started here on what I was doing. And that's when I decided, oh, well, I'll just get this live stream going here. So I'm painting on some graphics on the semi trailer, and if you follow me on Instagram, I've posted a few progress pictures. So if you're following me there, you kind of already know what's going on a little bit. And so I just got one more color here to do. So I got to do a little bit of masking here, and before I can actually lay that color down. And here we go. This is the part that the prep is what takes all the time. So, you know, that's what's been holding this up, because actually I got so many. This is a custom project. We're not a, well, I mean, it's a restoration, but it's a restoration custom, or a resto mod, I guess you could call it. So I'm doing some interesting little things to it, and just means it takes just that much longer. So just need to finish masking off a little bit there. Okay. Next thing I need to do is mix up some paint here. My airbrush going here. Just need to thin up a little paint. A little bit of thinner. We'll put it in the cup here. There we go. Feel free to join in the chat if you'd like. Ask me some questions. Hopefully I got a few folks, some of my regular viewers usually pop in here. Let's just see. Yeah. A few people watching. All right. Just tell you. Welcome. Welcome in. Okay. We're ready to paint the blue stripe on here. And let's get this ready. Just for this, I'm just using some Testors enamel. Just mix her up a little bit. tip. Just such a small little batch here. I just usually mix it in the cup. Actually, I need to add just a little bit more, just to get the right consistency so it sprays out real. All right. Just using one of my cheap dental picks for that. Seems to work good. And just wipe it off. Let's see. Plug into some air. All right. Let's see how she goes here. Spraying out really good. Exactly how I want. Okay. Put on some safety gear here. All right. Good, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty even. That's what I want. Yep. That looks good. Okay. Well, all that, and I need to clean. Now I need to clean up the gun. Airbrush. Let me get some gloves on here. I should be doing that. So, yep, my moderator's in. You got any questions? Please join in the chat. Otherwise, just feel free, sit back and relax and watch. Like I said, this was a random live stream. I didn't really plan it, so. Actually, keep this on while we clean things up. I know you can't hear me very well, but safety first. Let me carry here. Let that sit there. All right, gun's clean. All right, let's clean this up. Let's set for just a minute. Done with that. Okay. airbrush all cleaned up there. All right. So I can sit there. All right. You have a question? Being SF6599? Yeah, sure, go ahead. That's what this is for. I'm just going to work and I'll read your questions. We're working on a bit of a delay here, so forgive me. So shoot, go ahead with your questions and I'll answer it. Just doing some little cleanup here. What's the secret to understanding women? If I knew that, I probably wouldn't be doing live streams like this on YouTube. I'd be a very wealthy man. You probably want to talk to Don Juan about that. All right, we're down there. Let's undo. Okay. I'll okay, unhook that. That out of the way. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Should be dry when you airbrush things. It's dry enough. We can start pulling this masking. So hopefully with any luck, didn't screw anything up. So I gotta bring the chat back up. If anything, you'll see the reveal, and of course you'll see the final product in the finished video. And hopefully this turned out. Hopefully this turned out how I wanted it. So I'll get lucky here. Let's see. Oh, we'll save the white strip for later. And if it didn't, I can always fix it. Everything's fixable. Anyway, anybody got some questions or want to start a chat or wondering what I'm doing here? Question about tools? Hi, Ziggy. Welcome. Glad you could join me. I always wonder, it's always fun to interact with the chat and find out like where people are from and how they came about my videos and everything. Because I'm still amazed that something like this exists. I'm pretty old school, and like I said, this still just amazes me that there's a platform that we can do this. I was wondering what you were working on. I see it's the side of a trailer. Yes, it is. Like I said, I've posted on Instagram and on the community tab on my channel. So if you go to the channel, in my, well, it's not like stories, but kind of, I posted what this looked like at the beginning. It was pretty rough and rusty, and we're doing a little custom job on here, and because you're tuning in, you're getting a little behind the scenes, a little sneak peek, because I'll have a full video on this coming out, well, whenever I get this done. And we're getting to the home stretch here, but I hesitate to say when I'll get this done because I just run out of time. Yeah, what is the meaning of life? What is it from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey? Every rose has its thorn, just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. If you get it, you get it. If you know, you get it. Okay. I'm hoping that this turns out good. Hoping. If it doesn't, I can always start over, try again. I'm no expert. I'm no pro at this. I'm just making it up as I go along. I learn a lot from other YouTubers that do this kind of stuff. Many in life, whoever has the most debt wins. Yeah, I don't know. You might be right there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, well, we're ready to do the white. Okay. Please, please, please come off here and don't. Ooh, nice. Okay. First part, that fingers crossed. All right. Transition needs a little work, but oh, that's pretty dang good. All right, let's. Okay, now I need. This is the one that I'm a little worried about. So you gotta be quiet. I like your style. Take care. Yeah. Thanks. Philly Gamer. Okay. Amazes me the type of people that watch. I'm assuming he's a gamer. But welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Don't forget the super chat if you like this and want to help fund new equipment, which I teased at the beginning. I was going to tell you, I mean, I haven't purchased it yet, but I am looking into a new camera, not this, but because I'm just using a webcam here, a half decent webcam. Okay, Xbox gamer. Well, I'm a retro gamer. Actually, if you check my channel, I've done a little bit, but my channel isn't about gaming. But, oh, you know what? I miss... Okay, here you go, guys. Here's something. All right. See that red line? I miscalculated my measurements. Measured once. I should have measured twice. But, never fear. We can fix that. But, it looks really good. But I'm going to have to fix that. That just... Well, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but doesn't match the other side. So I'm going to have to fix that. And you know what? I should be able to have... I think I'll be able to match it or fix it. But yeah, I'm a retro gamer. Retro as in Atari 2600. It's the original system that I had, and I still have, and I collected for it back in the pre-internet days. So I have a pretty extensive collection, pre-eBay and all that. I don't buy stuff on, well, I buy stuff on eBay, but I don't buy games on eBay. I'm not into that. You know, I like to collect it out in the wild. So if I don't find it in the wild, I just don't pick it up. Unless it's something I really, really want. Yeah, I'm dating myself, yeah. Well, if you watch this channel, you probably know. But yes, yep, I'm an old fart. And actually, I'm an OG YouTuber because I started this channel. I mean, I've been making videos since before there was an internet to share them on. But I've been making videos, or you could say films, because my first videos were film, 8mm film. But yeah, Atari 2600, and I started my channel in January of 2006, near the beginning of January. I'd actually been perusing YouTube before that, and back in 2005. I just didn't create the channel till then, mostly because I didn't have the internet connection to support it. 52. Okay, well, and then you remember the Magnavox Odyssey then, right? If you're 52 years old. All right. Well, okay, guys. I mean, you can kind of see it here. Like I said, you're getting the behind the scenes look here. There we go. You guys like that? Okay, but see, you can tell the red line on the upsweep, the hockey stripe part, is a little too narrow. See, I've already done this once as a practice over here. But I have a little screw up down here that I gotta fix, and that'll be in the video. So you'll want to be subscribed to watch that. But I need to fix this side here too, and because this red I did previously, I can do that, and we're going to show you how I'm going to take care of that right now. Since we got some time here, what are we doing? We're just hanging out. So, yeah, 52. You remember the Odyssey? I don't, but did you have one back in the day? Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. We're just gonna kind of eyeball this, I think. And honestly, I'm fixing this up. I'm fixing this up for my son to play with. So, to be honest, this doesn't have to be as perfect as perfect. But okay, because it's gonna get. I mean, I got a long way to go yet. I got to clear coat over this and everything. Yet wet sand it, all that jazz. So that's why these mistakes I'm not too concerned about, because I can correct them. And here I'm just going to hide a crime, basically. Am I putting the red in a different location? Did I put it in the? You know what I did? I painted it. Yeah, actually, because I meant to do it the other way. I'm glad you caught that. I totally painted it wrong. That's all right. There you go. You guys are the only ones that gonna know that. Anyway, like I said, it's for my son, so let's see, I don't need that much tape. I wasn't paying attention when I masked the other one off. Yeah, red should have been. Well, anyway, it was supposed to be red, white, and blue. Now it's blue, white, and red. Oh well. I'll just have to. It's a mirror image, I guess. I'll just have to do that on the rest of the truck, which is okay. Although technically I could go back and fix it, but something like that I'm not going to. So, all right. Well, you're going to get to see me spray some of the red now. Okay. Do that. All right. And the white's good and dry. So we can let's just get that off there. I thought about making this a vinyl decal, but I opted not to. I thought I'll try my hand at striping this. But yeah, that's another little, I guess you'd call it a mistake. It's a happy accident. Okay, we're just going to cover this real quick. I'm going to have to tape that. Let's tape the end off here. I didn't even catch that. I feel a little embarrassed now too, but shows you that not everybody gets it right. But it'll look fine. You won't even know it. I'll just have to make sure I do the truck side correctly. So where's everybody from? If you're in the chat right now live, where are you from? I'm always curious to as to where my viewers are from. Okay. Some paper here. Northern Wisconsin. Okay. So almost to Canada, eh? That's cool. You getting a bunch of rain up there? We've had some rain down this way. Quite a bit of rain this way. I mean, it doesn't even feel like summer yet because of it. So going back to the gaming thing, how at 52, I mean, I just don't associate with older folk, such as even myself. I'm not that old, but with modern gaming, it's interesting how you kept up with it. I mean, I watch some little modern gaming news stuff. I mean, I know, the PS5 or whatever's coming out, and Xbox has their thing, and Nintendo and the the Switch is old now, but that whole thing and whatever. But I don't know. Oh, hey Jason, welcome from Indianapolis, or yes, Indianapolis. But anyway, yeah, as an older older end of the spectrum, I just can't imagine getting into modern gaming. Just too expensive seems like. And the games seem too hard. And I don't know, and I guess to me the games seem too hard to learn. I don't know. Or well, not too hard to learn. I guess I could learn them. Just too much. You got to invest too much time to fully appreciate them. Just the amazingness of of what they have these days. So I just just someone your age, I'm always curious to how you kept up with it, because I couldn't keep up. I mean I didn't even have an original Nintendo growing up. I mean, obviously I had friends and such and played it because they had it, but but I never had one myself. And nor, I mean, I kind of wanted one, but I wasn't broken up because I didn't have one or anything. I just played it with friends and such. Okay. Now we're going to fix that slight mistake. So we're going to have to actually tilt it up a little bit there. That'll work a little better for what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to mix up some red paint here. I'm going to get my thinner out here. And my eyedropper. I don't know. I can't imagine spending, I don't know what, $500 or whatever they're going for these days on a new system, and then have to spend, well, not just $60, but $60 initially to get at least part of the game, and then all the add-on stuff, and then it's like, 60 hours of gameplay and all, and it just, I don't know. I don't have enough time. I just don't have that time to invest in it, I guess. I guess I'm just a little simple that way. So I'm an Atari man, I guess. So don't forget to support by the super chat. If you're kind of liking this, you can donate as little as $1. It highlights your comment, and you'll get a big shout out from me from it, because I always enjoy it. And but you never have to. Just watching is support enough. Trash can back out here. It stinks because I got all that stuff in there. Play mostly in GTA 5. Well, you know, I did have some friends that had the original or had GTA 3, so I played that. I played Vice City and whatnot, and I've watched a few Let's Plays when GTA 5 came out, but I mean, my God, you know, I couldn't, like I said, couldn't spend the time. I don't see that whole online thing. I guess seems interesting, but like I said, you can sure eat up a lot of time I don't have. So, all right, there's a little bit of that. This one fixing this little screw up is kind of wasting a little bit of paint because I gotta mix up so much just to get it to come out of the gun, and I'm barely gonna use any. So, whatever. Okay, we'll let that sweat there in the pot. But yeah, other than that, I can't see spending that kind of money on it. But yeah, I mean, those games look pretty fun. Yeah, and farm sim games seem fun, but like I said, you can get swallowed up in those. I have enough things going on with things like this. Sorry, you're not going to be able to hear me very good because I put my respirator on. And okay. I'll spray up. Okay. What the heck? Should have probably sprayed white over it, but I'll just have to do a bunch of light coats. Let that dry a little. Should have probably sprayed the white and then the red over that. Oh well, that's coming in. All right. See, that's pretty good. Alrighty. All right. Yeah, sorry I'm not talking too much because I gotta do my cleanup here. You're on 11,796. Well, how many? Well, how many levels are there? Or are they infinite in a game like that? $8,000? Wow. $8,000, huh? So now do you have to have a pretty good internet connection to make that work? I mean, what about, I mean, how does latency work and all that kind of stuff? I mean, I'm pretty clueless to it. And same with the simulator, the farm sims simulator. Are those an online thing too? I'm guessing they are. I guess what do you mean by it's able to work well with slow? The servers like somehow compensate for it. So yeah, the servers somehow have a way to compensate for the users that are running slow internet. I mean, I guess kind of how does that work? Sorry, I gotta get my other trash can over there. Clean up some of my trash here, and we can take some of the masking paper off here. Minimum 10 download, 5 up. Well, 5 uploads, like, that's still pretty decent. I guess what about rural areas? Rural areas don't get that kind of upload speed generally. And rarely can they sustain a download like that. I mean, I guess, doesn't that kind of lock a few people out from doing it, I guess? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just guessing here. Or do they figure they don't need that many people? Because like if you are in the middle of nowhere, I know of places that are still on a crappy DSL over 50-year phone lines and stuff. I just always wondered about that. They never think about that, internet infrastructure isn't universal. I mean, I have good enough to do these live streams, but even then, I've got, something like the highest upload I can only get is about 6, 7, peak at maybe 8, but stable at about 6, so I guess I'd consider I'm on slow, but I got like 200 and something download, which is more than enough for most of what I do. Okay. So, well, yeah, when you live in the larger cities, but I'm just talking about, what if you don't, not everybody can. That's the one thing I always kind of wondered about. I mean, obviously, the majority that are going to play those kind of games are probably in the larger cities, and got to have the the bankroll to afford it, not only the internet but the game itself. Again, I mean, I think GTA or Rockstar does pretty good for most folks, but not everybody can afford even the $60 title. So okay, there we go. There we go. That evened it out there a little bit. So that's gonna look a lot better. I'll have to, obviously we're gonna have to do some wet sanding and stuff like that, but yeah, there you go. I mean, yeah, I gotta do a little wet sanding or kind of some buffing, polishing, because we'll put a clear coat on it. But there we go. I mean, yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm pretty darn happy with that. Got a little, like I said, a little buffing, a little cleanup here and there to do, but not too bad. You know what? Given the scope of the project, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, I'm not going to start it now, but I got the sleeper cab, which will be, sitting right there. I want to transfer those lines there on each side, and then we'll have here's the body. It's going to sit here somewhere, and I got it so the lines will go here and then go here towards like the fender and just kind of fade off or something. Thought about doing something on the hood, but I'm not quite sure yet. Those of you that weren't in here last time, you saw some stuff, but like I said, it'll be all in the video. Got the grill here, but I got some more customizing to do with it. So this is just the initial part of that, and I'm not going to show you the little the trick I'm going to do there. All right, well, there you go, folks. I mean, not too bad for just in a garage. Should have done Night Rider scheme. You know what? I almost did. Putting the little the Night logo and stuff. I thought about it, but I guess I didn't. I wanted to go with my own design because I got a lot of. There's some other customizations I'm doing to this that I'm not going to tell you about. You'll have to wait for the video on that. But it's kind of pretty involved. I had to fabricate some stuff, and going to add a lot of extra play value. If I don't have a window capture or not, but yeah, gold and black would look cool. Yeah, like I said, I almost did the Knight Rider theme, but I don't know. Gold paint sometimes can look a little tacky, and so I decided, you know what, we're gonna do kind of red, white, and blue, American, sort of an American theme of some sort. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna leave it like this, real simple. But I thought about putting something up here as a name or a logo. I mean, the original truck had a decal that was about this wide. It said Overnight Express on it, and kind of a little white wavy line sort of thing. If you Google up Nylint Overnight Express Semi, you'll see what this, or you'll see, or if you go to my Instagram, I know it's on there. Go to my channel, find the community tab, and scroll down a ways because it's been back a month or two when I posted it, and you'll see what it looked like before. It was pretty rusty, but you'll see what the decals look like. And I didn't want to do restoration because I'm doing some custom stuff. I guess I'll show this. I did tease this the last time. In the back here, it's open, obviously, and it had a roll-up door which was busted all but about 2 pieces. So I'm going to show you in the video how I built a brand new door. The one that came with it didn't function this nice. But I'll show you how to build that. But anyway, in the video, I kind of teasing that. So, like I said, you want to be subscribed, hit that bell for notifications. Kind of rambling here, but keep watching my videos. I'm going to have some other videos in between because, like I said, this truck's going to take a little while longer to get finished because, like I said, I got to do more graphical work. I gotta do some prep before I can clear coat this, get the graphics on there. There's some more detail work that I want to do with this sleeper, and you'll see that in the video. Some neat ideas I got. Same with the interior and some stuff. And of course, as you can see, it doesn't have any landing gear. I gotta build that, so you'll see that in the video. So I'm going to have some other videos along the way, so rest assured. What other ones do I have? I can't think. I got some stuff in the hopper. That's the thing. That'll be coming out soon. So anyway, I'm gonna probably cut it short right here. This is probably long enough. I appreciate y'all watching. Again, subscribe, support. Check out my website. I have a link to it in the description. It'll take you to all my other toy restorations. But yes, I bought a Murray lawnmower. Yeah. But check out my websites. I got all my I have all my motorcycles and motorcycle restorations. My motorcycles, new and old, up there. Pictures, trail riding videos, trail riding pictures because I ride motorcycles on and off road and everything. So if you haven't checked out my website, you really ought to. It shows a glimpse of more of what I'm into, some agricultural stuff. So, you know, this is just a hobby. YouTube's just a hobby, but I like to share my interests on here, and I like hearing about yours. Like I said, the gaming thing interests me. I mean, I'm not going to be a modern gamer, but I like hearing about it. So, all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining in the chat. And I think I'm going to cut this short here. So, thank you.